You guys want to watch me eat this piece of cheese? It's a cheese block. I have a really big problem eating, mainly because I just think about stuff that makes me sick to my stomach. And I don't want to eat. I wish I could get more people on that diet. You know? The World Watchers diet. That's what I call it. Whenever you stop reading the stuff that they want you to read and you start doing your own research, you go on the World Watchers diet. But I have to take a break from the internet. I can't go on the internet until like I get some of my stuff together. The problem with the internet is that it's just another addiction. And so it's like designed to rewire your brain to just think and act just like a drug addict. A lot of people don't know that, but you're welcome. Now you know why you can't stop jerking off to a bunch of I can't get this open. It's so annoying. Hey, baby. What do people jerk off to? Porn. Internet porn. It needs to be banned. They don't understand how much of a threshold it has over the human brain. They just don't understand. And because, the people that make the case for it are just fucking filthy people anyway. Like, you can't trust anything that comes out of their mouth if they're defending pornography. You know, I used to take, like, the libertarian side of it, like, oh, well, that's somebody's choice, but it's like, no, this is rewiring their brain. But I if they're going to ban pornography, they need to ban social media, too. A lot of people, they just don't understand. I mean, fuck it. Like, you think about all those big tech companies? Fuck the big tech companies. That would be, like, the biggest fuck you. Donald Trump, get on it. Especially because they want to fucking remove his Twitter. Isn't that crazy? He's like one of the main reasons why I check Twitter. You know, I fucking love Donald Trump. That's one of my favorite parts of the week is like reading Trump tweets. It's just so much fun. I love it when he tweets stuff in all caps. Are you guys familiar with J.G. Wentworth? Call J.G. Wentworth! that commercial is so brilliant. I wish that more people would get creative when they try to sell stuff. But anyway, I was thinking about that J.G. Wentworth song in relation to Donald Trump tweets. Let them know you're serious. Use all caps. Oh, it's not that funny, but I'm easily amused by myself. I could play that on the piano here. Let them know you're serious. Use all caps. Let them know you're serious. Use all caps. It's not as funny though. Some stuff is funnier a cappella. You know, you just have to find what is the funniest way to say what I want to say. What is the least offensive way that I can say what I... Because everything's offensive now, you know? So you got to find a way to work around that shit. If you want people to pay attention to what you have to say, you have to be creative about it. I mean, all these other writers did it. How come they got away with it? A shout out to George Orwell, right? Y'all hear that? It was a downward spiral. That's what I played for you. Yeah, I can't get this fruit cup open. What do people jerk off to? Internet porn. Just disgusting shit, man. Usually a victim is involved too. It's like so many of these people, they say that they care about victims and shit. It's like they join all these rallies and they make a bunch of posters and they run around and with their phones, and they're really, really important people, these people. And they're so convinced that they're right about everything. But it's like they have no idea that like everything that they support is like just victimville, you know? Like everything. Hey, are you still trying to catch that fly? Hey, what is it? Oh, that fly is over there. I hear him. Yes, I drink the fruit juice. You can judge me all day, I don't care. I really want to get contacts. You see my Morpheus glasses? Aren't they awesome? I'm really lucky that these hold up because like I cannot see worth a shit. But yeah, that's why I want contacts. I've had contacts before, it's just been a long time. But I have pretty eyes. People tell me. Yeah? Is he over there? I assume that the fly is a he, but I could be wrong. It could be a she fly. Or it could be a transgender fly. Who knows? We don't know what's going on in fly world. You know, we don't know. It's very ignorant for us to assume that we know anything about fly world. Now, look. This is so funny, y'all. If you're wondering why I have Rosie the Riveter poster, Rosie the Riveter, whatever the fuck her name was, I know that she was war propaganda. You don't have to explain. But I used to be a liberal, okay? I used to be a liberal, and y'all can judge me all day, but that's a part of who I am. I like the poster anyway. Mainly because I like the idea of a strong woman in the house. That's awesome. Okay, you guys. Are y'all as entertained as I am? Because I don't feel like you are. This is real life shit in the garage with Amy Gross. I wanted you guys to see my sandwich, not my titties, or lack thereof, okay? I'm a very small person. That cheese was so good, you guys. Oh. Oh my God, Arlo. In case you're wondering about that rent poster, did I tell you I used to be a liberal? I just want to chill, you know? Everybody's so frazzled about everything. It's so nice to just sit on a couch, just watch your cats chase a fly, you know? That's so nice. Play some music, eat some fruit. Talk about posters from yesteryear. What are you doing? Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. A lot of people think I look at myself because I'm vain. I'm not vain. I think I'm ugly as shit. I look at myself because it's interesting to look at yourself. A lot of people can't stand it. That's why they put on makeup. That's why they have to dye their hair. That's why they do all kinds of shit. You know, if you just took care of yourself on a regular basis, you wouldn't be so vain. You wouldn't be so obsessed with your physical appearance. I saw these pictures of this friend of mine that I was friends with her like a long time ago, like in middle school. She was like my best friend. Like I spent the night at her house every weekend. And if you have had that experience where you spend the night at people's houses, you always know like whose parents are the coolest, you know? And it was never my parents. My parents are so fucking strict. But you know, like they were so mad. My parents were so mad because I went over to their house and watched the movie Pulp Fiction. They were so mad. I like the movie though. The movie's good. But anyway, this girl, she's always worn like a lot of makeup. Like ever since the 7th grade, she just started wearing like a shit ton of makeup. And I'm talking like the whole makeup aisle, okay? She looks like a drag queen. And like drag queens, like I know it's like part of a show, so they have to be really pretty, you know? She doesn't look pretty like a drag queen. She looks like she's like a woman who looks like a man trying to look like a woman and just failing. Like, I feel so bad for her though. Is that like she's that obsessed with her physical appearance? And like I can tell that she's had like some sort of work done. I don't know what exactly, but she looks like she's had a nose job. She looks like she's had some lip injection or whatever the fuck. It's like so disgusting. I don't know why people are so obsessed with their appearance unless like they're, I know. It's stupid to be obsessed with your physical appearance, isn't it? Unless you're like super duper overweight. Oh, then you should, you know, try to do something about that so you don't die of cardiovascular disease. A lot of people think that that's rude to say. I don't think it's rude to say. That's like the nice thing to say because I want you to live longer. You know what I mean? It's way meaner to not tell people the truth. You know that saying, spare the rod, spoil the child? I don't think that God literally meant, like, take a rod and beat your child with it. He was just talking about discipline in general. If you don't discipline your kids, they're not going to learn. So, if I spare that rod of my critique, because my critique can sometimes feel like a rod, but if I spare that, it's like, you spoil yourself. You spoil yourself with more Twinkies and more Krispy Kremes and more fucking... Holy shit, what happened? My keyboard started playing music. Alright. We're almost out of time, so I'm just gonna stop. Because I have 2 minutes left, but that's my intention. I just film until the time stops. And then I wait like a couple weeks to a couple months and then put all this stuff on the internet. And then cower in fear because I hate all of it. I mean, I know it's good, but I guess that's why I hate it. Because it's like, I just want like only certain people to see it. Specific people. I love you, Mr. Theron. If you're still there. Well, I'll talk to you later. Goodbye.